All right, back to that budget Epiphone guitar that I got the other day for $50 with the Epiphone amp, gig bag, strap, tuner. As I mentioned in that video, there was still a little bit more to be desired when it came to the action, and I could shim the neck. So that's what I'm going to do. I loosened up all the strings a fair bit so I could take the neck off. And I'm going to take the neck off and place a shim behind the lower part of the neck so that it creates a bit of an angle so that it lines up more with the string angle. So as you see here, I took a business card. I made a sliver, folded it in half, and it's about as wide enough to cover the bottom set of holes. So now I'm putting the holes into the business card so that when I go to put the neck back on, they just go right through the business card. And you see, that is where that card will sit, covering those two bottom holes. I'm putting the guitar back together, making sure that the neck was put in the right place, and now I am screwing the neck back on. What I like to do is just get the screws a little bit through the body so that way I can see that they are lining up with the holes on the neck. Now that the neck's back on, I was getting the strings set in the right place and I am tightening the strings. Now the strings are so low that they're touching all of the frets, so I have to take the bridge and I have to raise it. I do that by counterclockwise turning the bridge tail stop screws so that it raises out of the holes in the body. Now I'm checking to make sure that there's no buzzing frets. If there's any frets buzzing, I raise the bridge tail stop up a little bit. Now it's time to tune the guitar up. Once the guitar is tuned, it's time for intonation. I use a little Allen key. On the back side of the bridge tail stop on either side of the post, there is a little Allen key that will adjust how close or far the bridge sits from those posts. So I have to tune the string, then check it at the 12th fret and make sure that they're both perfectly in tune. Here, I busted a string. For the new string, I'm going to use a Ernie Ball Slinky 10. So back to the intonating, I have to tune the string and then I check the tuning at the 12th fret. If the note is flat at the 12th fret, that means that there's too much distance between the 12th fret and the bridge, and I have to move the bridge towards the 12th fret. And then I have to retune that string and then check the intonation at the 12th fret again. If it's too sharp at the 12th fret, you have to move the bridge further back, away from the rest of the neck because you need to create more distance for vibration. So if it's flat, you want to shorten the distance of the string and bring the tail towards the neck. If it's sharp, you need to lengthen that. Here I have to check and make sure that I still don't have any notes that are going to buzz out. So I'm checking to make sure as I work my way up the neck that everything rings out clearly and there are no high frets. Or that I don't have to raise the bridge anymore. And everything ringed out clear all the way down to the last fret. So this one was really good. I'm checking all the way up every string. So I was super happy with how everything turned out on this setup. Now that it's finally done and the neck is shimmed, everything rings out perfectly clear. There are no high frets. The action is low. I took this thing from being terribly unplayable and probably something that discouraged a beginning player from ever playing guitar, and I made it extremely playable. The action is nice and low, and everything works beautifully. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, subscribe so I can continue doing this.